Welcome to the garage by Ride by PH. We have here today the Omoda C5. This is Omoda's entry-level offering in the highly competitive subcompact crossover segment. So this car is powered by a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine which produces 156 horsepower. It sends power to the front wheels via a CVT. But performance isn't the biggest thing here. The biggest thing here is its styling. You can see it looks very futuristic and very sporty with these red accents over here. And of course, a few key standout elements include a very roomy and spacious interior, a bunch of advanced driver assistance systems, and of course, a very attractive price tag, which starts at 998,000 pesos and goes all the way up to 1.279 M for this top-of-the-line luxury variant. That being said, let's go hit the road and see what this is like to drive. Okay, so getting into the Omoda C5. Let's fire it up. Sobrang init ngayon, grabe. So, as you can see here, everything is just a massive screen. Ang laki ng screen dito. Everything you control, everything about the car, kinokontrol gamit yung screen. Pati yung aircon. So, wala siyang physical vents. That's something which you might find a little bit annoying, no? Because you'll need to take your eyes off the road every time ina-adjust natin yung aircon. Ito, soft touch siya. Rather touch-sensitive, parang siyang touchpad. Tapos pag pinindot mo siya, lalabas sa screen yung controls. And I'm sure you can already notice, ang daming piano black accents dito. So, it's very prone to getting dusty, very prone to scratches. Meron ng mga scratches dito. And perhaps the most annoying, very prone to fingerprints. So, yung ating panel dito for the climate control and even the screens are already full of fingerprints. Kailangan may baon ka laging basahan if you're OC about that. But apart from that, let's talk about the interior of the Omoda C5. So ito, meron tayong napakalaking charging pad, wireless charging pad here for you to charge your phone. If you look up here, there's also a huge screen. Actually, dalawa yung screen niya. The central screen here is for your speedometer and your driving metrics. Interesting, no? Meron tayong speedometer on the left and a tachometer on the right. Pero hindi siya needle like what we're used to. It's actually a number readout. So as you step on the accelerator, it just shows you your revs times 1,000 RPM. So magme-mental math ka pa para alam mo yung actual speed ng engine mo. There's also this very interesting animation here that shows the car and its position on the road. So mamaya pag nagda-drive na tayo, mapapansin nyo, this car icon will move to the left and move to the right the same way as we actually move to the left and to the right. That's a bit interesting and also could be a bit distracting. So take note of that if you're driving this car. Sa road tayo titingin, wag sa infotainment screen. Speaking of the infotainment screen, ito naman tayo dito. The central screen has pretty much everything you would want in a premium crossover, premium car. Meron siyang Android Auto, which is wireless, and Apple CarPlay. In this case, wired siya. So I had to connect my iPhone via wire to the USB socket here at the bottom. Just simply click it and you get your standard Apple CarPlay interface here on the screen. So, without further ado, let's go out and hit the road and see what this thing is actually like to drive. Okay, so we're here now today in Philinvest, Alabang. So, it's a good place for us to test our cars kasi maluwag siya. As you can see, wala masyadong traffic. And so, let's first talk about the performance of this Omoda C5. So, I mentioned earlier, it's powered by a 1.5-liter turbo engine. Pero it sends power to the front wheels via a CVT. As such, we can expect medyo peppy yung response niya. Okay naman, masaya naman siya i-drive. And meron din siyang driving modes. So by default, naka-eco mode siya. Pero just pressing this button over here, we'll put it into sport mode. So ang ginagawa ng sport mode is medyo ina-adjust niya ng konti yung throttle response. So medyo mas mabilis siya. And also at the same time, I think it makes the transmission a bit more responsive. It allows you to rev it a bit higher. So as you can see there, may hatak siya. And you can hear the engine a bit too. Another interesting feature here that Omoda did, despite it being a bit counterintuitive to the performance of the car, is it even put a manual mode. So ang gagawin mo lang is you're just gonna press this button here on the side, you hold mo, and lalabas sa screen ang letter M, which stands for manual. So this way you can technically shift gears. Meron siyang simulated gears, allowing for a bit more of an engaging driving experience. So yun, that's for the performance of this car. Ako personally, I find myself driving this car, I just leave it on sport mode the whole time kasi mas gusto ko ng konting, mas sharp ng konting response niya. Now, as for the comfort and the handling, it's a crossover. So medyo mataas ang ground clearance And suspension is also very simple. Up front, we have a McPherson strut type suspension, and in the back, we have a very simple torsion beam suspension. That means you get a bit of body roll. So as you can see, we're going through a turn, a left turn here. Medyo you feel the body rolling a little bit. Nothing too harsh. And when you go over humps and bumps, the suspension is plush enough. You know, you feel the suspension actuation. Hindi siya jarring, hindi siya matagtag, kumbaga. It's very comfortable. So it's ideal if you want to go on road trips with your family, or let's say you have elderly folks who ride with you on a regular basis. Okay siya for that purpose. Okay, now next, let's talk about some of the tech features of this car. So it's actually very pleasantly surprising, no, for a car of this price point. So this top-of-the-line version costs 1.279 M, pero you already get power adjust seats. You get that advanced driving assistance systems, or ADAS. So that means you get a 360 cam, you get blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, all of that, all of those feature systems. And you even get adaptive cruise control. So ibig sabihin nun, so pag inactivate mo yung cruise control sa highway, nakikita niya yung mga kotse in front of you, and it will follow at a certain speed and a certain distance. No? So that's very useful for preventing driver fatigue. And audio system is also very nice. As I mentioned, you get Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and all that sound is, you know, you get to listen to your music or to your podcast via a Sony sound system. So that's something that's pretty interesting for a car at this price bracket. Okay, so now we've seen how this car drives. Let's take a walk around and explore the features of the Omoda C5. So let's start off with the back seats. So as you can see, a lot of space in the back for kids, for family, for luggage, for cargo. Okay, so as you can see, there's a lot of space here. In the back, I'm 5'8". There's a lot of headroom here. There's a lot of leg room here. This is my current driving position. So maraming space siya for your family, for your kids, for your luggage and cargo. And then here in the middle, it's the same story. Again, there's enough headroom for me. It's a bit taller than the two seats on the side, pero you know, at 5'8", it's still comfortable for me. Tsaka maganda, meron siyang headrest, no, sa gitna din. And then you get a USB-A socket. You get two aircon vents for you to share among your passengers. Okay, now let's take a look at the back. So ang Omoda C5 ay merong automatic tailgate. So just press. It lifts on its own. That's actually a very nice feature for a car at this price bracket. Meron siyang removable tonneau. So if you find yourself carrying objects which are a bit taller, let's say mga halaman or mga boxes, pwede natanggalin to. Dali lang. But if you want to keep it there, that's good. It keeps your stuff secure, hindi siya makakita, and away from the sun. So marami siyang space dito. I'm pretty sure you can put a golf bag, gym bags, maletas, and whatever. Okay, for bigger items, pwede niyong i-fold yung back seats. Simple lang siya. Yan. Fold flat siya, 60-40 yung seats. So halimbawa, you're gonna carry a bicycle. Kakasya ang buong bisikleta dito, di mo kailangan baklasin ng gulong. Because the passenger seats at the back fold straight, flat down. So that wraps up our quick ride along of the Omoda C5 Lux. Check out our full written review coming soon to the garage by Ride by PH.